Fox host Sean Hannity recently had a bit of a moment of self-reflection by suggesting that maybe the Republican Party has gotten a little too extreme.
I think the American people, and I consider myself pro-life, I believe in the sanctity of life, but I think politically that Republicans have got to say, as Bill Clinton once said, I never thought I'd quote him, rare, legal, and I'd add the word very early in a pregnancy. That seems to be politically where the country is. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. That vote in Ohio is pretty sobering.
Oh my God, he admitted it!
Wow. Okay, so now here's some context. Ohio, which is not a bastion of blue, recently rejected a ballot measure, issue 1, 57 to 43%. Now, what it would have done is raise the threshold for amending the state's constitution from a simple majority to 60%. Now, at stake for this vote was a November ballot measure, which, if approved, would enshrine abortion protections into Ohio's constitution. So a lot of people have seen this as like, oh, it's this is basically the before fight when it comes to reproductive rights. And so very important issue. Now, opponents of issue 1 ran on reproductive freedom. Democrats have had a lot of victories on that. Republicans have taken a lot of losses when they run Republicans that are very deeply anti-choice and also transphobic. And now, to give you an example here, supporters of issue 1 ran ads against trans people. Like, literally ran an ad claiming that issue 1 will somehow allow gender ideology into the classroom. Okay? Once again, this proves transphobes fail, reproductive rights win. So if you run on transphobia, you're going to lose. And if you run on guaranteeing reproductive rights, you win. I know, it's very simple, right? And Democrats, of course, have taken that up and they've realized, hey, this is actually pretty good for us electorally. Yes, we should run on freedom. Wow. And Republicans have started to notice, uh-oh. Okay, so earlier in this segment, Sean Hannity had Mike Huckabee and Tudor Dixon.
I think the problem is Republicans have done a very pitiful job of explaining that the difference is we want to protect life. Democrats want to take it right up to the point of birth. They want to butcher a fully developed child.
We have to start fighting on the cultural side of it, and we have to fight on the issues that matter to people politically on the political side in a different way.
Okay. So first, Tudor Dixon making no sense whatsoever. Literal word salad. No, we have to fight on the issues that matter to people politically on the political side in a different way. Huh? Wait, what? But also, by the way, we have to start fighting on the cultural side too. Wait, what do you think Republicans have been doing? They've been fighting nonstop about cultural issues. Look, they never do anything economically to help average people, and if they do, it's usually by accident because they cut taxes for billionaires. So now look, this is not a winning issue. In fact, recently I talked about Steve Bannon, who was like, you're kind of 0 for 3. Maybe it's time to kind of cut our losses on that one. Which means, of course, throw the so-called pro-life movement under the bus. Because it's a loser. An absolute loser. Now, the other thing here, of course, is Huckabee repeated the big lie. Well, one of their big lies, I should say, not that big lie, about abortion. They want to butcher fully developed babies to the point of birth. What? No, that's not the Democratic position. That's nobody's position. That's not where the American people are at either. The American people, when polled, agree with some variants of restrictions on abortions in the later terms. Okay, which according to data is pretty rare. The vast majority of abortions occur in the first trimester. Now, they're against banning abortion, the American people, at 6 weeks, 12 weeks, and even up to 15 weeks. So Republicans, they're not with the majority here on this issue. And some, like Sean Hannity, they're starting to realize it.
Oh, no!